So JSON. As of now, we discussed a lot of other things like JSON, web services, and all. So it's also one of the topic in this. What is JSON? So first we'll discuss what is JSON and what are the advantages over this JSON. Those we can see. First, JSON is nothing but it's a Google script object notation. Like same JSON is the JavaScript object notation. It is a Google script object notation. So it's owned by Google. So JSON is by Google. It's a Google script object notation. Then what is the difference between that and this? See, it's a first of all, it's a very simple. Also, it's a open source. Then it's a easily convert JSON objects, Java objects to JSON objects and JSON objects to Java objects. Simply, it can convert easily that. And this is so it has some highlight features. So those highlight features we can see this standardized. First feature in this is standardized. So what is standardized? So first just I'll write this word standardized. So standardized. What is standardized? JSON is library standardized because it's managed by Google. So it's a very standardized this thing. This should be managed by Google. And the next is this efficient. It has more efficient, means it's a very reliable, fast, and it's a simply the extension of the Java standard library. So because of that, it has more efficient. Then its next feature is this optimized. What is optimized? Its library is highly optimized because of this has faster this and next it's a support generics. What is generics? Means it can be support for extensive of any generic library. Generic means it can be for all support it can support. And another very important is it supports complex inner classes, like when we have data, that very easiest way we can handle this. But this JSON handling of that type of data is little bit tough, but this is very easily we can handle this. So these are the benefits. And if we go with the feature wise, so there are the different features are there in this. If you go with the features, wise, it's a very easy to use. Usage should be easy. That means this provides a high level of commonly used use cases. It's a easily we can use to convert this into Pojo and all. It's a very easy to use this. So again here, no need to create mapping. Means like here, whenever I want to handle this any kind of arrays data, no need to map for extra objects and all automatically it can be having this in a Pojo class itself. We can handle everything this. And compared to this JSON, it has high performance. With low print, means low things it should be this. And it's a simply next year is clean JSON. It's compared to JSON, it has JSON has the clean compact to JSON result, which is easy to read. Compared to that one here, reading of this as very simple. It's a very clean JSON. Then next here, no dependency. For this, no dependency is required. So automatically JSON library is required to dependency JDK. It has easily we can handle this node without any dependency. Finally, already we discussed that it's an open source. So this is the main advantage of this, and it's coming into this streaming. So it has this streaming JSON reader, JSON writer, read and write to data token, and this one is very simple. It's a simple format of tree model. It should be this. Also it can be supported easily with the data binding. So it can be supported with the data binding, because nowadays we are using everywhere in a data binding itself. So this data binding is very very important now. It's data binding here with, it can be supported with the data binding. So that is a main important. This here, this is the this. So we can set up easily, we can use this easily. That is, this has these features. So this is about this JSON. Please subscribe to get more updates. We'll see in the next tutorial with a different case. Thank you.